Learned that Jews, Israel, and Zionists is something evil and needs to be eradicated by orders from Allah.
In the next few minutes, we will talk to Yemen-born journalist Louai Ahmed, who is risking it all to break through the hate one social media post at a time. Thank you for being here, Louai.
Thank you for having me.
Talk about growing up in Yemen. How were Jews and Israel viewed in education, culture, and religion?
The first time I ever heard the word Jew, Israel, or Zionist was in my local mosque. At the end of every Friday prayer, we would repeat after the Imam. He would say, "May Allah make us rich," and everybody repeats, "Ameen." "May Allah make us prosper," everybody repeats after him, "Ameen." Then he would say, "May Allah kill the Jews," and we would all repeat, "Ameen." "May Allah destroy Israel," we would all repeat, "Ameen." So in my local mosque growing up, I learned that Jews, Israel, and Zionists is something evil and needs to be eradicated by orders from Allah. So I learned my entire life to believe that Jews were the worst thing that could have happened to the world and that we need to get rid of it.
And then you visited Israel. What happened?
I visited Israel after October 7 because I decided to see the country that I was taught my entire life to hate. And then when I went there, I realized that it's a complex, beautiful Middle Eastern country with a history that we need to understand, because the Israelis and the Jewish community have not been listened to by the Yemenis and the Arab countries up till this point. So I'm trying to be one of those people who are listening actively and trying to come to a peaceful solution, because I'm not happy, and neither is the Middle East happy with the situation that is going on, because they don't want to kill Arabs and Muslims like they brainwashed us to believe. They want peace, and they're actually desperate for peace. And it is time for the Arab Muslim world to realize that the only way forward is to make peace with the Israelis and the Jewish community, who are essentially our brothers and sisters.
After realizing the truth about Israel, what did you do?
I pulled up my camera in my apartment and I started making videos. I decided to show my family and friends that which they do not see. Most of my friends and family cut me off after I visited Israel. So I decided to continue making videos to show them what they did not want me to go see. I saw a complexity that was so necessary to show to the rest of the world, including my friends and family. So I continued to make videos about the Middle East, because Israel is just a part of the Middle East, and it's a part of the story of othering, of persecution, of isolation, and it is something that we need to fight against and push for peace and coexistence and love and acceptance and tolerance in the region.
You're a unique person with a unique story. But what do you say to people that wonder if one person can create real change?
So I think that change is important no matter how small it is, because I think the most important change that we make in the world is the change that we make within ourselves. Like, take a look at me. I was so full of so much hatred, and I hated millions of people that I did not even know. And once I opened my heart and my mind to them, I cleansed my soul from that hatred. So I do think that change is so important, that we start with ourselves, and then there will be a ripple effect that goes on and changes other people.
And how can this be achieved, do you think?
I think through raising our voices, through not being afraid, because that is what the extremists wants us to be. The extremists want us to be silent. Extremists don't want us to say the truth. The more silent we get, the more that their extremism gets accepted, and we have to fight back against it and be as loud as we can be.
Thank you for sharing your story, Louai.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Imagine what the world would look like if everyone used social media this way. And for more stories on people shaping tomorrow's Middle East, visit partners.foxnews.com/Met.